Hey guys, what's up? Today we are reviewing Karuppu by my absolute favorite, Suriya. I just love Suriya, he's my favorite. So, okay, before we start, if you're new here, you need to subscribe to my channel, okay? Also like, also hit the bell icon, and also share it, and also drop down your comments. Do everything, okay? Because it is a new channel, so you must support. Alright, now, so Karuppu movie released last month, and honestly, I have been wanting to talk about this one. This movie is directed by RJ Balaji. Yes, the same guy who was the villain in this movie. I mean, probably he wanted to fulfill his dream to work with Surya, also be the villain, also get hit by him and hurt him. Truly amazing. He did right. He was really good in this movie. Alongside Surya, we have the very stunning Trisha. And oh, by the way, we have a Leo reference in the movie as well. I mean, you know what I mean. I'll get into it. Okay. So, yeah, let's get into my honest reviews, guys, now. The movie is about a father and a daughter. So what happens is that both of them were traveling by a train to a different city to get their daughter's treatment, and they carried a lot of gold jewelry which they were supposed to pawn for their daughter's medical treatment. They were attacked by a mob on their way. All those jewelry got stolen, and they go to the court. They try to get the justice, but the system just fails them completely. And that's when Lord Karuppu, the local deity, steps in as their savior. Now, that's the core of the story. I don't want to reveal more, but know that Surya played the Lord Karuppu here, who helps fight justice for them. So he fights the entire system. That's how the story goes. Time for review. First thing first, when I was watching first 5 minutes in, and I was blown. The opening scene was bang on, and I tell you, the climate is also equally bang on. I mean, both the start and the end was top notch. So the part was good. What I loved is the father and daughter casting. Genuinely good. It felt real. It didn't feel like actors. It felt like real father and daughter. You know, the chemistry was there, the bonding was there, and that pain when I don't want to reveal much, but the pain of the father, you could feel that. That was real. So the casting was really good and full marks to it. I loved all the characters, all the casting. And now, just 5 minutes into the movie, and the BGM is so gripping, so thrilling, absolutely brilliant by GV. Loved it. Now, let's talk about our superstars, our leads. Starting with Suya, of course, my favorite, as always. No surprise there, but what I loved was how his character carried this whole godly energy without being over the top. It didn't feel over the top. Very restrained, very powerful. I loved it. Now, coming to Hi. Trisha's high was super cute. I loved it. The chemistry between both Surya and Trisha was good. But also, what I really like and I appreciate that it was respectful. Like, it was not lovey dovey, cheesy, no. Because, Surya's character is essentially a god, right? So, it walks that fine line beautifully. Not It was not awkward, it was not overdone, it was nice. I liked it. Also, our director R.J. Balaji is the villain, and I didn't expect he was really good. Genuinely, I mean, top notch, 100. He did the lawyer character evil, lawyer character really good. And now, let's talk about a couple of references that I got. Talking to God thing reminded me of the movie of Mr. Salman Khan, Hindi movie, God to Secreto. I don't know if you guys felt the same, but I got a similar vibe, like talking to God and challenging God, promising. And also, there were a lot of other Surya's movie references, thinking Jai Ho. And oh, there was a Singham reference too. Singham was already there in the entire, entire climax thing, and he was silent, no dialogues. It was not speaking, and it felt like a single statue over there. It's funny. And oh yes, as I mentioned in the beginning, there was a Leo reference too. And when you see it, you will smile. I screamed on that. Now let's talk about some scenes that I found really, really interesting. So there's a scene where the father is offering chili paste as a ritual thing to the deity, to Lord Karuppu. And at first I was like, interesting, but then I found something relatable. Offering chili paste to a lord, chili is burning, right? It is pain. And when you are offering chili paste to the Lord, it means you are essentially offering your pain to the God, right? Like you are surrendering it. I don't know if it's the right meaning, but I thought that was so symbolic and so beautifully done. I don't know if it's the real thought behind it. And there was another scene, my favorite scene out of the entire movie. And what happened was Surya's character is basically Lord Karappu in human form, being a lawyer, fighting for the right people. He was asked by the magistrate to say sorry in front of everybody in the courtroom. And I found that very, very interesting because saying sorry should be simple, right? But even God in today's world has to bow down before a corrupt system just to fight for justice. That's important. Even God has to lower himself. So that scene hit different to me. I really, really like that scene. Well done, Surya. Now, now, if I talk about what I love and what I didn't like, first thing, Lord Karappu's look. I absolutely love it the way Surya played that. The movie references brought a lot of fun with Jerry, Leo, Singham, all placed well. The BGM was fantastic. The casting was good. And the story, it was also good. It was really good. And what I didn't like, nothing as such, but there were some songs that felt a little unnecessary to me. So, if you ask me to review this movie, Karuppu, in one word, I would say it's superb. It was really amazing. I loved it. And my takeaway from the movie is what I found is the movie ends with a question. It doesn't end with a question, it's just my mind, my philosophical mind. I have been thinking about it since then. Like, is justice really that difficult? Like, who is actually wrong here? Is it the system, the corrupt system, the people who are supporting it, the lawmakers? Who is wrong? Who is actually wrong? I want you to answer that. So drop it in the comments below. Let's genuinely talk about it. And we can also talk about some serious stuff as well. It doesn't have to be a movie. So bit philosophical, but yeah, that's all about the movie Karuppu, guys. I absolutely love Surya for picking stories like this. Every time he does it, my heart just melts. I
Mm-hmm.
genuinely like this kind of stories, which brings out the reality of our current era. Yeah, all right, guys, that's my review of Karuppu. Go watch it if you haven't. I'm sure you must have. It has been like box office dhamaka. Drop your comments, drop your thoughts. I would love to hear everything. And I hope I didn't reveal much, although I talked about like in details about certain things. Yeah, so that's all. Like the video if you enjoyed this, subscribe. You have to subscribe it, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.